So we're going to be cooking some duck today in a black bean sauce. I'm using half a whole duck. So I've got legs, thigh, all bits on there. Chop it up really nice and small. We're going to render the fat out of it because duck is very fatty. We're going to add some black bean sauce to it, some garlic, some ginger. It's absolutely delicious. Welcome back to How to Cook Great. Okay, so what I've got there is half a whole duck. That duck was about 1.2, so it's about 600 grams, 700 grams maybe, I think, of the duck. So there's wing there, thigh, leg, all cut into kind of quite nice pieces. Now, there's a lot of fat on duck and I've not removed any of it, it's all there. 1 cup of soy, I'm using a light soy, you can use a dark one if you want, which is a bit more kind of syrupy, thicker, and 1 tablespoon of garlic. Simply, we're going to chuck them all together and I'm going to leave that overnight. You need to leave it a minimum of 1 hour, but I'm going to go overnight. So here we go, 1 cup of the soy, 1 tablespoon of garlic, roughly chopped. I'm just going to give that a little mix around. Going to get some plastic wrap, shrink wrap, or cling film, whatever you call that stuff. That's going to go in the fridge. Like I say, you want to do a minimum of an hour, but it's not really enough, really. You need to go overnight. It really makes a big difference, I think. Sleep well. So a very good morning to you. What I've got here is I've got a pan, the heat's on, just above medium, nothing in it, no oil or anything. Here's our beautiful duck. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to take the pieces out and drop them in. Now I don't mind a bit of the soy on there, but we're going to discard most of it. It's done its job now. Now duck is very fatty, as many of you will know. So we may get a lot of fat off of the duck as it cooks, we'll see. And we're going to stir fry this around in the pan for about 8 or 9 minutes on this above medium heat. So we can discard that now and get on with that. I'll be back in about 8 or 9 minutes. So in the previous shot, you could see the oil or the fat and the soy mixing together. It's now just the fat. The soy is burnt off. We're just going with the duck fat now. I'm just going to go for about another 2 or 3 more minutes. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fetch all of this out and discard the fat. Well, 90% of it. I'll show you that in a sec. So you can see there going from 0 oil in the pan or fat in the pan, we've got all of that now. That's all come from the duck. So I've just set that to one side, as you can see. Yeah, I'm going to reduce this oil down a lot, maybe 90%, 80, 90%, and then we can move on to the next step. So you can see that I've now reduced that oil right down. Now that's got some lovely flavour in it. Now look, you've done all the hard work. It's really important to render out the fat from the duck, otherwise you're going to end up with a really horrible, just be full of duck fat. Next up, so you can see I'm on a high heat. We're now going to add in 1 cup of onion and 1 tablespoon of garlic and 1 tablespoon of ginger. We're going to reintroduce the duck. And on a high heat, let's go for 4 minutes. Okay, we're now going to put in some black pepper. We're not going to add salt because that duck is already quite salty because of the soy. And we're going to add black bean sauce, which again is salty. So for me, absolutely no need. So we've got 3 tablespoons of black bean sauce, which you can buy from pretty much any Asian store. To that, I'm going to add 1 cup of water. We're going to stay on this high heat, and we're going to go for another 4 or 5 minutes, stirring all the time. That is fabulous. Off goes the heat. Let's get that on the plate and we can dress that a little bit. So what I've done there is put that on a plate and just a few sesame seeds and some green onions. That really, really is delicious. Now, like I say, it does take a little bit of time to do this one because, like I say, you've got to render out the fat, but it's absolutely fantastic. I hope you enjoy that. Keep safe, keep well, and I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Well done for making it to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of you that follow the channel on a regular basis. You know who you are. There's loads of you. I'm cooking away like non-stop. As you can see, I've got some lovely food right in front of me here. We're just about to start our cookbook. We're doing our cookbook at the moment, which is going to take a long time to come out. I know a lot of you have been asking for it, but yeah, it's going to take a while, lots to do. But yeah, cooking away. Chef June is working really hard on the channel as well, doing his Filipino food in Tagalog. Rahel's got her own channel now doing the Ethiopian food, which is marvelous. It is in Amharic, the national language of Ethiopia, but check it out because she really, really is fantastic. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing great. Give us a thumbs up. Leave us a comment. I do actually try and get back to everyone who leaves a comment for me. Subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. There's social media knocking about, you know, Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff if you want to check it out. But that's it. Keep safe, keep well. Lots of love.